Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jimmy with Tropicana Golf, and welcome to Indian Wells Country Club in the fabulous, marvelous, beautiful city of Indian Wells in the Coachella Valley. Now, I didn't sneak on here today. I have a friend who is a member. He's a very good, great, marvelous human being, and I want to share him with you, kind of. But we're going to get to all that. We're going to play some holes, and we're going to find out more about him and more about his golf game because he's a great golfer, and I want you to learn from it. It's all coming up right after this.
Oh yeah, how we doing out there, baby?
Okay, so here's the deal. I met this gentleman. Actually, I'm going to bring him out right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ryan Engle.
Thank you. Thank you,
Mr. Ryan
Jimmy.
Engle, ladies and gentlemen.
Pleasure's
He is
mine.
the founder of many things, the creator of many things, but one in particular called Nation Golf. And Nation Golf, as you can see, is a polo that I wear all the time. And you see it in all my videos, and people say, Jimmy, where did you get that polo? Where did you get that? What is that? Well, I love that style. And well, this is the gentleman that created it. So if you love the way that things look on camera, it's because of him. So I highly suggest you go check him out. It's nationgolf.com, and you can shop the entire collection and look as good as he does.
We
What?
look.
What are you, French? Oui. I like that your first line was oui.
We like.
So let me just share a little bit more about it. So Ryan is a member here at Indian Wells, and he's invited me out here a few times. And Ryan's a good individual. And when I first started doing what I did, I came to him and I asked him some advice, and he just jumped on board with no questions asked. He was all in, and he's helped me the whole time ever since. And I am a Nation Golf enthusiast
Sure.
for life.
Ambassador is really the term I was.
Ambassador,
Yeah.
but ambassador has the word ass.
But he's
in it, so
enthusiastic about the ambassadorship.
I'm enthusiastic about being an ambassador. But above all that, not only is he a great human, he's also a really good golfer. So we're going to play a couple holes here. We're on the 5th hole here at
Par
the
5.
classic course in Indian Wells. And
Picturesque.
without any agenda, we're going to talk about the way he plays, the way I play. We're going to go back and forth, and we want you to learn about it. And I've always said it. If I had people's thoughts as I started playing golf, what are they thinking here? That would have made me a better golfer faster. So I can just imagine what they are thinking and know, so that I can just start implementing that in my game.
Well, I think what's fascinating about the comparison of the two of us is you have a lot more of a sound fundamental approach
Okay.
with mechanics and know-how and stuff, and
Sure.
I'm definitely more of like a homemade feel player.
Okay.
So I think watching us both play together could be good for a lot of amateurs, because you can kind of see that there's 1,000,001 ways to skin a cat, and the whole reason we're out here is to enjoy ourselves and not suck that bad, you
I
know?
heard that.
And so, you know, bogeys are just as fun as pars sometimes, as long as you're looking nice and you kind of know what you're doing, and you have a little hope that in the future you might do a little bit better.
I love to hear it.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
So-
so let's talk about this hole in particular. So this is a par 5.
It's par 5. The second shot, especially depending on how far right you go, is usually a blind shot to the green. It is gettable if you can poke one out there, but normally you want to kind of hit a nice controlled driver down the middle somewhere,
Okay.
and you'll hit a nice kind of aggressive layup over the ravine
Okay.
or over the rock after that.
So I
And
see a ton open over here. And
Yeah,
I
you
see-
just don't want to be that far over there because it really blocks your angle on the second shot.
But there's houses over here.
There's houses to the left.
So let's be smart about it, and
Yeah.
let's start it over here, and maybe just take my right foot back a little bit and try to draw one in there.
Right, and just be careful, because for the viewers at home that don't know this, those solar panels have a lot of magnet to them, and they love urethane.
Let's not try to think about that. Just take the right foot back and swing easy.
That won't kill you. I mean, that's usually the play here, because your mind and body is going to tell you to not hit it left. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, I was about to tell you that. My body was telling me, tell
So-
Ryan not to hit it left.
I like to fade it more often than not.
Okay.
And so these are the holes that really make me either pucker up or pay attention. So we'll see if I can do one or the other.
Okay. I'll let you know if you pucker up.
Yeah.
I can see it perfectly.
You'll probably see it because these new Nation Golf trousers are really thin. Very, very maneuverable.
Okay.
Yeah, I got scared of it. See, all that talk about the solar panels and
Yeah,
gets
you
in
didn't even
trouble.
get anywhere near it. Hey, I noticed also that you line up with the ball on the heel of the club.
Yeah.
Is that intentional, or is that just?
It's a matter of like where I take it.
Oh, by the
away.
way, I mean, we got to talk about this.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, this is the crown jewel right here. This is Phyllis. He's a 1969 Cushman Golfster with the Cadillac kit. And you got to change the batteries every few years, and the scotch isn't free.
But it does have an in-house, in-cart bar, which is, you know, let's talk about the good stuff.
Call it a bar cart. Why don't you?
Bar cart. Look at the. Oh, yeah. Are we doing? We're gonna leave this forever, right? I mean, this carpet will never change.
I washed it once.
Yeah, big mistake.
It gets pretty crusty.
Yeah. All right, I love it. Let's take a look at the scenery here, ladies and gentlemen. Tell me a little bit more about what used to happen here. What Indian Wells has a lot of history.
Tons of history.
And what in particular was like?
Well, obviously, the mainstay was that it was the home course and one of the founding courses for the Bob Hope Desert Classic for over 50 years. Most importantly, those golden era years, you know, when celebrities were actual celebrities,
yes.
You know, they could sing, dance, write, and act.
Right. Not YouTube guys.
Yeah. And, you know, so it was a special time, special place, and this was just a hotbed. And what's really cool about Indian Wells is that they were the first kind of upper echelon, nicer country club that kind of went away from the traditional rules of like the stuffy, real, you know, blazers at dinner, all that stuff. It was really a you know, let your hair down club.
Okay.
And Desi Arnaz and a lot of the original guys were a big part of that. And so it was kind of one of the first clubs, not only out here tucked right against a mountainside, but one of the first ones, which is so popular now, that kind of like at that time was pretty risque and going against the traditional rules of country club stuff. Now it was private and there's dress codes, don't get me wrong, but
a lot more laid
their
back.
tagline was always the fun club of the desert. And the reason is because they're known for their parties and kind of their open-mindedness to letting, you know, other types of people in. So.
Other types of people being minorities or people that look like me as opposed to.
Well, you know, you had a Cuban man like yourself who helped start the joint.
Well, here we are. So thank you, Desi. And thank you, Ryan, for the breakdown. Now, tell me a little bit more about this shot, Ryan.
Well, this is not where you want to be.
Okay.
And
the pin, I assume, would be directly over, like here?
Yeah. And there's a little room left, and it's kind of a bummer we're in the rough, but you're in a really good shot spot still. You can kind of get over that aggressively. I'm in trouble, and so, you know, for the camera, I'm just going to try and rip one.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Now you have a like a 5-wood or
little
something?
5-wood, yeah. She's a cute little old gal.
Okay.
See if I can't just cut one around the palm tree real quick.
Well, that looks like exactly what you did.
So that'll play. It's not ideal, but I'll have like a wedge in of some kind, you know.
Hey, it's a par 5.
Yeah.
You're living the dream. I'm gonna walk over
you
here.
You have a pretty decent look at it. You'll probably be able to.
How far are we, would you guess?
Yeah, I mean, we're probably in the 240 range.
Okay. So essentially, I just want to put one. I mean, I'm not going to go for it.
No.
I need to hit one. Can you give me a line here as to like
I would go right over those palm trees.
these 3 palm trees?
These lower ones.
Right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And to them is about 130.
Yeah. I
mean, I need to hit a 200 shot.
4-iron or like a fairway wood.
I'm going to hit a 4-iron.
Okay.
I don't know if a 4-iron is going to get that high. Here, we can put this right.
You can go a little bit left of it.
Okay.
With a 4-iron, you can go a little left of it.
So I'm going to start it just out over that bushy tree.
Yep, I love it.
And then
I love it.
Maybe I'll play it a little bit more up in my stance so I can get just a little bit more.
I love that too.
I hit it low.
You hit a lower ball, yeah.
So let's see. Stay left of that and finish the swing.
You'll be fine.
That's right of it.
It's pushed, but
is there?
It cleared the rocks, I think. So there's tons of room to the right.
Okay.
It's just not where you want to be.
Thank you. Thank you for the positivity. Hey, you looked at the bright side of the picture.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely a big glass half empty guy.
Glass. Speaking of glass half empty.
Well, I mean, my glass is always a little half empty, if you know what I'm saying.
I heard that. It's Friday. Actually, it's Monday.
Monday.
It feels like
we got a big case of the Mondays here.
It's always Monday here.
Yeah.
Except for when it's Friday.
Yeah, you know, it's just a historically
Deep.
Just deep. There's just a lot of roots. There's kind of some really fun, colorful, kind of checkered history as well.
Sure.
Which is fun. Let's see if we can get a look at mine. I see yours, just so we know we're not searching.
That's mine there?
That's yours there.
You're here.
Mine right there. Okay, so we're good.
You're perfect.
Yeah.
That was easy.
But I mean, that angle though, you know, you want more of a parallel angle. You don't want to cut across it like I had to do.
Let me tell you something. Those palm trees are not where the green is.
Oh yeah, they are.
Really? I feel like the palm trees are
Well, yeah, but
right here.
Yeah, but you were left of the fairway.
Oh, I see.
You know what
I
I'm
see.
saying?
So it was this angle.
So like that, where you were going was.
Okay. Hey, I'll give you the benefit of that on that one.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well,
All right.
I mean, you still pushed it 40 yards, so.
Yeah. But I'm alive and well in San Diego. I'm going to hit a 60-degree wedge here. I don't know the distance, and I don't really care.
I mean,
I'm just
doesn't it
gonna feel
look
it.
like 65?
Looks like 69.
69. That's what I was going to say.
Yep. I just want to make sure that I get it to that shadow and then let it feed.
Yeah, you don't want to fly it all the way there.
Don't want to fly it all the way there, so you want to leave it a bit short. So I'm just going to abbreviate.
Just decel. That's always good.
Absolutely not. I'm going to abbreviate and make sure I get to a good finish. That's it.
That was crispy.
That is deep.
A little
though.
long, but
Sit.
that's okay.
Sit.
Nice par.
Ball just flies.
It's just flying. It's flying. Well, especially out of the rough.
It pumps. There is no denying that, my friend.
No.
The ball flies. Okay,
I mean,
let's go to yours.
It really shows you that all shots, whether it's like a longer iron, mid iron, or even these short game shots, the premium is the fairways here, because the rough, I mean, the ball just flies, and it's so hard to control it because these greens, they're old school, like they're back to front.
Right.
You want to like barely get them on. You know, you're not spinning shit back here,
Sure.
so you know.
Well, you have a little touchy one here. So let's
This is
see.
touchy. Yeah, this is very
You're
touchy.
short-sighted for sure. So this is a great learning experience here. So this is where the
See, normally
can't
I'd
even shoot this thing.
I'd flight something down here, but this requires a little Pop-Tart, you know.
Okay, hold on a second. Before you do that, we need to show them the absolute of the shot. We're talking 50 yards. Is that 50? That's 45 yards?
45 maybe.
45 yards, just over the bunker.
It's kind of like a floppy pitch.
Higher is better. Oh no.
Oh, I was going for the edge.
That
dude.
looked good.
Yeah.
It ran out of gas.
Yeah, going for the edge.
Well, you're on spring break, that's for sure.
That's
for sure.
to me, that's the best part about this place is like, you know, like modern championship golf courses, they're so theatric and require like, there's a higher emphasis on like athleticism, you know?
Okay.
But it's like little shots like that make you think, and, you know, playing here so many times, you know, you want to get a birdie, it's a par 5.
Right.
The only way you're going to do it is you have to flirt with the bunker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I could have easily hit a
Blew it
54
deep, yeah.
deep cover
Yeah.
and then
Then had a 50-footer back
whatever.
out.
And it's just like, I
hear
don't
you.
care. I'll take the bogey if I have to, you know?
You're an all-in type of guy.
Yeah.
Try to make $1 instead of make 50 cents. So there's your ball. It's a short-sided pin. That was a tough shot. I'm going to place this over here so they can see it. But there's a UFO flying in front of me here. And this is the other course, right?
Yeah, that's the Cove course
So
over
there's
there.
another course.
Yeah, so it's a
Jason.
great spot. We got 36 holes.
You never have to leave.
Yeah.
Okay, you got a bunker shot. Bunker thought? Anything?
I just think about like the amount of inertia on distance, and I just try to make a little pancake of sand, get out.
Make a pancake of sand and get out.
Just like a little silver dollar pancake. If that gets out of the bunker, usually you're going to hit a good shot.
So get the sand out.
Get the sand out.
Get the sand out of the bunker.
The
Forget
ball's
about
just
the ball.
kind of in the way.
I like that. I like that thought. Made it. Oh, that's a great par, my friend.
Yeah, it's a great par.
I've never thought of a bunker shot of hitting the sand
Yeah.
out of the bunker.
Well, I mean, in theory, like, you don't even really hit the ball.
You don't hit the ball.
You know what I mean?
You don't hit the ball.
So-
and
so the
thinking about just getting the sand out is a great.
Yeah, to me, the correct thought process there is, all right, let me just
Get the sand out of the bunker. That is phenomenal, dude. I've never heard that, and I really like that. Don't even worry about the ball. Focus on getting the sand out of the bunker. All right, I have a little left to right.
I'd like to give a little humble brag too. This flag right here, it's our 70th season out here, and I got to design this logo for the club.
It's excellent. Show the camera.
Yeah, so I put the old Indian Wells arrow in an old school 70, and
Brilliant.
what's great, there's going to be like 45 of these things after this year that they can't use, and I'm going to get every single one of them.
Good. We're going to give them away on this video. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, tune in.
4 easy payments of $5.95.
I have a little left to right downhill. Everything's funneling down there.
Yep.
So I need to hit it. Are we talking 3/4 of the way? Is that how?
Yeah.
So this is, let's say this is a 30-foot putt. Is that correct?
Yeah,
A 30-foot putt that breaks from left to right. I need to end it here.
yeah. Yeah, it's going to chase. And if you hit it just, if you get it good speed, you'll be in the zone.
Okay.
But if you accidentally crank it, this little spot right here, maybe not today, but later in the season, it'll get pretty speedy. But
Not today.
they're not rolling that quick today. We're still young in the season, so
Okay.
I wouldn't be too afraid of it, to be honest. I
All
just
right. So kind of give it a little bit.
kind of hit it, yeah.
I hit it.
That's
and
okay.
It went. Oh my God, it went.
Yeah, so they're really fast now.
Appreciate the read there, pal. He's like, no, you're good. Hit
Yeah.
it. Okay. Well, how about a comebacker?
Folks, that's how you hustle your guy. You blow it by the hole right there. That is, if you're going to leave tips from me, I have a lot of those kind of tips for you. And that was, as my dad would say, right in the heart. Right in the heart. You know?
Let's move it on to the next hole. Those are 2 5s in and out of there.
Yeah.
And that's right. When you're playing somebody for money, you give them reads that are absolutely incorrect.
Oh, yeah.
It's slow today. Hit it hard. And
Yeah.
then you end up at the bottom. And
Well, see how I made you think that you were in total control when I went in the bunker? And then like you put it to a couple inches and you're like, yeah, they're real slow today. Go ahead and crank it. That, to me, that's the stuff that people don't talk about in golf. That is
the mind game.
those nuances, the banter and gamesmanship aspect of this game. That's just as
everything.
fun as hitting a draw.
It is.
You know what I mean? Like that's the one thing that this modern day industry and media doesn't really teach these young guys anymore. I learned from all these old fly dudes with slick back hair, canary yellow head to toe, cigars, like giving you a tip that like makes you feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And like question things and just like,
You're calculating things that
yeah,
don't need
you're
to be
just like,
calculated.
what the fuck is this guy talking shit? I don't even know.
Yeah, they're telling you things that are it's just 1.21 gigawatts, and you're going, is that real? Hey, let's talk about this though. I got a plaque here.
This is a great hole.
Let me zoom in on this plaque so everybody.
Read
it to me.
So Arnold Palmer is just synonymous with the desert. This was his second home.
Okay.
He is a living legend out here, well beloved, amazing history. He's won the Bob Hope Desert Classic 5 times. And, he played in it up. His last PGA Tour victory was out here in 73. And he played in as many as he could until he joined the Champions Tour. What was great about it is in his later years, he always played up until the weekend because he usually didn't make the cut, but he had huge galleries and just like a big presence, was so good with the fans. And in 1980, he was well past his primes of his playing days, and he was here, and he'd play with Mr. Hope and like a president or something, that would be their group, because the Bob Hope was a pro-am, you
Sure.
know? And in 80, he hit a hole-in-one here and in front of everybody, and it was just an amazing thing. And my grandpa was here to see it, and it was his 11th hole-in-one. And since then, you know, he's a Red Feather recipient of our club. He's an honorary member, and so every time I come to play this hole, I always give a kiss to the king. I named my daughter after him. My daughter's name's Palmer, and he was I got to meet him a few times. He went to a few parties at my grandparents' house when I was a kid, and had a huge impact on our family, you know. And he was just such a man's man, such a man of the people, and such a perfect example of what someone can positively do with a celebrity status. You know, he spent 6 figures a year on return postage and returned every letter that anyone ever wrote him.
It's amazing.
You know, and just an awesome dude. And at the end of the day, he was also the coolest dude,
Right.
a swashbuckler,
Yep.
hell of a player. And yeah, so this is kind of his hole. And I've been begging forever to get a hole-in-one here. So if I get one,
Oh boy.
we're turning the camera off. This video's over, and me and you are going somewhere special.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Can we just hit as many balls as we want until you make it?
No, we're doing it live. You know,
What do we have
let's see
distance-wise
what
here?
we got. You kind of have a feel for how things are working
Yeah,
here. You don't want to
they're moving.
necessarily hit the actual number. You got 142.
Okay.
I'd probably say like a $138 shot, maybe 135.
Okay, I'm going to go down to a 50-degree wedge.
Are you serious?
Yeah. And you got what?
A 9.
Okay. Well,
But I on
I
these
feel a
kind
little
of
wind
shots,
behind us, and the ball is flying farther than...
on these kind of shots, I like kind of.
What do you like?
I have a steeper approach,
Sure.
and I hit a higher ball.
Okay.
And because of that, I can still feel like I'm aggressive at the ball, but I can kind of hit these high ones. And I think I've learned to do that here, or do that from growing up playing here.
Okay.
Because you got to land it soft, and a lot of times you have to land it short side, like short, you
Sure.
know? And so I don't like to drive the ball in a
Okay.
lot, you know what
See,
I
I
mean?
drive the ball.
Right. So if I was caddying for it, I would club you down for that reason.
Okay.
But for me, I can still stay at a normal club and just try to
Get it
hit a
up.
high fade, you know?
Yep, get it up there. All right, well, I wish you the best of luck there, pal. And lucky for you means lucky for me.
Yep.
Let's see it.
I
Well,
pushed
that's
it.
not going to happen. In the words of Lars Lewis,
Oh!
damn it.
Ryan, I just don't like the way this game makes me play. I think I talked so much I got out of breath. Fuck.
Good thing you don't have to.
It's hard being you.
Yeah, well, I'm going to hit a lower shot here. I'm going to
Yeah.
hit a lower shot, and for some reason I hit the ball hard.
Well, you can see like every decision has a miss, you know, and the
I'm gonna
shot
try to
I
hit it to
chose-
that- to that
the shot I
bent
chose
palm.
had that miss in it. And looking at this shot now, I kind of like your approach because
When I hit it high, I miss like that.
right.
Because you get underneath it and it
Right.
just starts floating away. If I can drive one in there a little bit,
Yeah,
it
the pin's back. There's some room.
it stays the course a little longer. Keeps the flight.
I mean, that's perfect. Get up a touch.
Okay, it's off.
That's okay.
And it's on,
Yeah.
and we're alive. And that was a 50-degree, and it decided to not go as much as it usually goes. Do you have
Yeah.
you have sand there? But yeah, I like to drive the ball in. Hey man, how you doing? All right. I thought we were gonna get a little special treat there. I was hoping for you to make that ball.
Yeah, it's probably the worst shot I've hit all day. One thing for the viewers at home, you can see bad shots do not bother me.
Listen, bad shots happen, man. And I was actually talking to my kid the other day about that because
Hold that taut. There's no governor on this bad boy.
I got it.
Woo!
Wow. That was 77 miles an hour. If we were in Back to the Future, we'd be back in 1985. Whoa. That was a roller coaster, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Holy smokes. Okay.
So you were saying?
I don't even remember what I was saying.
Yeah.
I got jolted out of there. I was telling my son that usually over obsessing over a bad play or a bad shot immediately leads to another one, and which will lead to another one. So now
it leads to multiple.
now you've hit 3 bad shots
It takes years to learn that.
instead of 1.
Right.
So get it up and get over it and be done. You have a nice little bunker here.
Too, like, the reality is like, the reason why golf is cooler than sim golf is because of all this.
Of course.
Different shots, different lies.
It's the real
Every weird place you hit it is an opportunity to hit a shot you're never going to hit again,
Right.
you know?
and to be a hero
And
every
if
time.
you're really a golf psycho like me, you learn to love these shots, and not only the shots, the opportunity, you know?
All right, let's see it, Psycho. Roll out.
Tried to
Roll
do a
out.
little chunk and run.
Not terrible. Nobody's gonna hate you for it. It looks like I landed on and somehow spun back, maybe? Is that possible? Anything's possible. Okay. Putting from the rough. I have nowhere to put this. And my cameraman is also the landscape artist here. Hey, I know you're busy, but when you're done,
Yep.
you mind holding this just for a sec? Now this ball's gonna pop out. I'm gonna putt this.
Yeah, I'd
because
putt it.
I thought I was on.
I'd putt it for sure.
And I've learned that when I'm off like this, it has to be a little bit more of a direct blow because it's not gonna roll.
Right.
So I almost have to like hit down on it.
I treat them like little chips.
Yeah, it's a little chip shot that's gonna bounce, pop up, and then roll. So I just kind of just hit down on a putt, and it should roll up there a little bit. Hit down.
Yeah. Plus, it gives it a little top spin and nice birdie. Oh my gosh. Oh,
I like that you were filming me as the ball was about to
I don't know
go.
what I was doing. I was too enamored. I thought it was going in.
Well, that's, ladies and gentlemen, that's a 3. And let me, you need to see this, right?
Yeah, I need to see it. That's good.
Thanks.
Always wait, folks, to give it, you know?
To the last possible second. This is called putting with a wedge, boys and girls. He did not. You know, they make, there's these clubs that they make now.
Yeah, well, you know, you can tell I'm really worried about it. You know what I mean?
Okay, good 7.
Yep.
It's good.
Is that one good?
Yeah, that one, the second one was good. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Jimmy and this is Ryan. We're going to be here all week. So you're going to see a lot more of this. And it's fun. This place is great. And we're going to do more like this. We're going to show you some more of his favorite holes and some more history and some
remember.
more tips. And what?
And remember,
What is it? Say it.
you're not
Say
that good.
it. Say it.
You're not that good.
I thought you were going to say play more golf.
Yeah.
Play more golf.
That's it. No, yeah, you're not that good. So, you know, have fun with it. Bogeys are fine. Who gives a shit? Just lose the attitude, huh, pal?
Have more fun. Play more golf.